We had plans for a different kind of a video today. We were planning to let the lambs out on pasture for the first time, but on the farm, plans can change, usually based on the weather. So today it's raining. We're going to have to adapt our plans. And so today's video is just going to be about what do you do on a rainy day? Well, first of all, the animals still need to be fed, and we need to still get out and do some of those outdoor chores. But that's why we have rain suits and boots. Okay, now we're ready. Well, these ones are indoors, but they still need to get fed. And they let me know that too. Okay, now we're going to raise the side of the hoop house so the chickens can get out today. But with the rain, they may not be too anxious. I know there's at least one occupant of the hoop house who will be happy to go out in the rain. You might guess who that is. Her name is Daisy Duck. Well, she has one other chicken, two chickens with her, but yep, she didn't waste any time getting out of there. Lots of good things to find when it gets muddy. Another chore that I have, rain or shine, is watering our plants every morning and every evening. They're here on the plant stand behind me. One rainy day project that I have for today is to work on this plant stand. A friend gave us this plant stand, and it's pretty nice. However, it's just not quite wide enough when we want to put these heating mats down underneath the seedlings. So we've had to adapt it. And then I closed it in with styrofoam on the ends, of course the plastic in the front. And I have to get this shelf down here closed in like the top one. Well, it's still sprinkling a little bit, but we're going to try to do some spring cleaning in this area. We got to get it cleaned up a bit just so we can let the lambs out here. We're going to set up a fence for them. Hopefully tomorrow we can get them out and they can enjoy some playtime outdoors. Well, keeping with our rainy day projects, I'm going to try to stay on target a little bit with my barn timber production. I have some rafters that need to have the bark peeled off from them. For that job, I use a draw shave. This is an old tool that this not particularly old, but the design is very old. It goes back. Our ancestors peeled a lot of logs with these things, and it does what its name says. It shaves the bark off the log by drawing it toward you. So I'm going to work here under this roof here outside the tractor bay. I'll be out of the rain, but hopefully make some progress. I'm going to put this in time lapse so it doesn't take too much time. So as you can see, they clean up nice. They don't need to be perfect. I want them to be kind of rustic. They're going to be up in the very top of the barn. These knots and little stubs give it character, I think. Last chore of the day. Well, you got to see some of what we do to keep busy on the farm even when it's raining. And actually, we just showed you some of what we do. If we showed you everything, this would have been a lot longer video than what it ended up being anyway. But anyway, I wanted to make 3 points before we shut this video down regarding a rainy day and this corona pandemic. I think we can look at 3 things that we can see from this. One thing we know with rain is that it will end, and this coronavirus will end as well sooner or later, hopefully sooner, but it'll be over and behind us. The second thing is that even though it's raining, we managed to get some productive things done, and a lot of people are finding while they're quarantined, they're doing things that they hadn't been able to do, and we kind of put off projects too just for rainy days. Well, we'll just put that off till it rains. So we can make the best of this quarantine and do things that need to be done and get something productive out of it. The final thing is that on the farm, of course, rain does a lot of good. It greens up the pastures, makes the ducks happy, and believe it or not, this pandemic is going to bring some good in its own way. For one thing, we're going to be ready for the next one a lot more than we were for this one. And I think we're going to see a lot of things that maybe we didn't anticipate that good will come out of this. And so I encourage us all to just look ahead and try to be positive about what's going to come out of this.